let's do it for the night. So, yay. If you're wondering, I had to switch my CGM over to this arm. It is not wanting to stay. So that's going to potentially lead to me taking a break later to put another patch over it. However, here we are on another day for another Palworld. So let's start the game. Okay. So everything's still going well? Good. Okay. Let's get you guys another 15 salads. Get these. And build buns out of the way. Okay. So the next thing progress-wise for this area is the power generation and then the sphere assembly line. So I already have a lightning type around here somewhere. Okay, we've got this. Let's have that continue. Those can do that. Okay. But there, you guys have food in pretty decent amounts. I need to put one of these heat-resistant shirts away. Doubling them up does nothing. Hold on. I have another heat-resistant shirt. Okay. Outfit, hold this one. This. Switch out to another egg. As that one's done. Okay. 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 Uncommon. 7 minutes. Okay, let's just gather stuff. Okay. I don't have a full amount, so no idea why it's... Nope, you're not going to pick up anywhere. Okay. This. Okay. Okay, so our generator and screw assembly line are 25 and 26, or 26 and 27, something like that. So next level and the level after that. So let's see if there's any place that I've potentially endeavored at least close to a new thing. Okay, why are you guys? A little bit. Oh. And then here we go over here. Like, okay. So I have to figure out how to get the research thing going. Actually going to see that going after bounty. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. So let's see. Map. Here. Basically around here. There you are. Beginning of morning. So I have Hawk. Going to see about potentially bringing a POW. Definitely need more force ammo. Cool. First guy. Just just lay off that way. Might as well. I've got a good reason to head to base. Switch out an egg. Okay. Let's switch egg for a new one. Yep, it's ready. Okay, done cooking. I need a... okay. Scorching egg. Okay. Scorching egg. No. What is it? Food's not done yet. Let's see about getting at least a couple more ready to be transferred over if they don't already just... okay, good. And then we're going to get some more ore smelting into ingots. I need to make more of like ammo. Just have one of those. Technology. We have the lettuce plantations already down, so power generation. Okay. I could technically make dimensional power storage. Where's ammo? Oh, yeah. The SMG, the makeshift SMG, can go through quite a bit of armor really quickly. So, yeah, I'm going to need to start stocking up on that when I head over to Dune Shelter. Or literally make all of the armor I can. Well, not armor. The ammo. The course ammo I can. Just because, well... Yeah, that was quick. I was slightly afraid that if I held down the trigger any longer, it would run out of the 40 bullets that I have left from that. So we'll be going after bounties, apparently. Those things that are required for the research. That happens to be the common one. Not technically the bounties themselves, but things you can get for the bounties. Actually kind of curious as to what they use to counteract recoil on these things. But yeah, I know. Not actual recoil in-game, because fantasy. When I'm done with this, the new egg is probably going to be ready to be hatched. I'm quite curious as to what's going to pop out of that scorching egg. See about that egg. Definitely ready. It is another Ursox. Okay. Let's get a large one in there so that we can go do stuff. Yep. Gives us about half an hour to go adventure. Okay, so we have assault rifle ammo. Well, it's not exactly going to be useful at the moment. Shotgun shells and handgun ammo. So let's just say that we are sort of stocking up. Okay. Let's see. Actually, what things do we need for when we actually have generator? We need a bunch of ingots. So I'm going to go get a bunch of iron ready. No, it's recon. Let's see. Do we have anything cooking over here? Let's acquire this and throw these on over here. One. You need more. Okay. Head back upstairs and do not bother Mastodon. Okay. Okay, good to know. So the characters are aware of the respawn. Okay. Just going to go around. And let's place the stuff in one of the boxes over there. Like the one that Mr. Lukemoon or Mrs. Lukemoon is hanging out on. You guys. I need at least 5 of these. And I'm just going to go get something at Dune Shelter. I will be right back. It should hopefully help out a bit. Multi-climate shirt. One of those. Preferably in Excel, if you have it. Because, yeah. I keep going to places that, it's a thing. Temperature differences are insane. Okay. Why? Not here. Multi-climate undershirt. I can also get coarse ammo and all the other types. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so then there's the drop. A bit like mutual destruction going on here. So, I'm gonna get that out of the way and then get going because you guys don't want to end up like, yeah, I'm dead. That would suck. Yeah. Electric. Mm-hmm. 40. Nope. Not happening. Not ready for that. Nighttime. Here we are. And no. I'm actually in the shotgun schematic too. need the weapon assembly line. Alright, we are going to switch that out so these guys can go into storage over here. Okay. So, like this. And these. And I already need food, other than me. Okay. Xena and Nightwing. Let's get the next 21 going. Need another 10. Need another 2, technically. Always back there. Okay. Actually, let's see. What weighs so much? This probably are what weighs so much. Okay. Yeah. That would make sense. Okay. Let's see about going after some things we've already gone after. Maybe not dying instantly. There's Scoot over here. I do not remember going after Scoot. And Scoot's level 10. So, we shall be going after Scoot. Facing almost exactly the wrong direction. Okay, we're going this way. Okay. Heading in exactly the direction it is only to go for this character. What is it? It seems to be right here. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Nope. Okay. Let's do bounty hunters. Sorry about that. Okay. Get these. Hopefully be able to make stuff with mushrooms when we get back to base. Some variation in diet. Probably be good for them. Because it's like different ones, I think, are trying to eat different things. It's like roots. Then, hopefully. Okay. I'm just going to look at this. Okay, it's a bunch of ore. So, okay. I'm sorry. 24. Okay. So I'm too close to that. So over here. Okay. I'm just going to here and see if I can flying mount here. Okay. base should be like right there. But okay. You get this one at least. There should be, you know, like that guy's base there. Let's go back here. I mean, I was at that guy's base earlier. Yeah, I had my Xeno guy, like, totally defeat the guys there. But that shouldn't have made them disappear. Okay. Weird. Got 21 of you. Let's get 17 more. Okay. Don't just move this stuff. Move them. So fruits. Like honestly, I think we're just going to go with weapons and ammo. So now let's build a new one. I'm going to uncheck all, and we're going with spheres. No, I'm just gonna check all of them, put everything in here. Do not need on me. Okay. We have the ingots. Alright. mozzarella. Alright, mozzarella is being made. Rubies. Marinated shrooms. Alright. So let's just full of 100 bits of charcoal. Alright, do we? I've got this. 54 of that. Yeah, going to transfer over the ore that I have, well, the ingots that I have, into this place. Look there. Oh. For 5 minutes on you. I'm going to see about going after another bounty. Actually, let's see. Just a thumb. Okay. Fast travel. Here, level 15 crash. Look up. Southwest-ish. A couple of those guys, some big effects. Filling out here. No sign of that. Doesn't mean he isn't around. Okay, so Crash is around. I'm trying to figure out where. There you are. Okay, have that one. So we have Crash. For some reason, I have a feeling that this Gotta Catch Them All is becoming a Gotta Catch All of the Bounty Hunters. And against that at all. Just in case you're wondering. Level 26 now, so I can. I'm glad that I've been working on getting the ingots. Actually, hold on. I'm going to head over to there and get that effigy. See about going over to the other side. Everywhere around here is tortuously hot, so I'm just going to continue around the coast a bit. Then we're going to head to base and let's just deal with the egg that needs to be switched out, most likely, and then deal with the building of our first power generation thing. So first power generator, getting that online. Let's see, map, there. Continue on to the fishing village. Fisherman's Point. Okay, cool. In this world, we've found 30 new areas. So 30 areas since we started this, which is not necessarily a good thing. But I have not done a lot of traveling in this particular world. The co-op world that Umbri and I were doing, basically my main goal was fill out the map. And don't worry if you're going to like death spiral. It's going to happen repeatedly. Just expect it. It will happen. Okay, we have a Nox. New Scorcher. Trying to think where for power generation. Maybe around here. So power generator, yes. I need to be able to get both of those next time. I think I'll have enough technology points. Three, so 6 of them. Yeah, I have enough. Okay, ancient tech points. Thundercloud is very useful for me for my tendency to... Well, let's just say, once you fall through the world, you end up getting into water. I know, because I've done it many a time. Okay, power generation, let's just build infrastructure. This. Build. Okay. Unused stat point. Hello, where? I'm gonna actually put it into stamina. Now I want to put it into weight capacity. Okay. 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 You do what you want to do. What percentage of done? Okay. We can potentially go do stuff. We have more than 5 minutes. And I've gone off and done things with about that left anyway, so. Not really been dealt with. That's okay. Travel. Let's see. Got Hawk, got Scoot. Perfect. There, owls hunting in a pack. Trying to find one slightly purpley sparkly being. I'll be hoping that she isn't, or he isn't, just, you know, in a cavern somewhere. Or torn asunder by a bunch of dire howls. Because that'd be hilarious. There you go. Okay, I did not go catching you. I failed at that. So I'm going to have to go after Turncoat again. That'd be worse though. Well, I'm going to have to go after Turncoat again, clearly. Let me just let you guys eat some bread. Hopefully it will not be bad for you health-wise. That and there. Okay. Mushrooms take a while. Let's see about just what I can do Gigasphere wise. I can get 6. And then I need more ingots. Okay. Let's get salads done. Is that a moose? Which one are you now? Spunk Ignis, alright. Okay. We have that. Need ingots for lamps, and this needs 100. So let's focus on getting ingots together. So that's doing its thing. Working on the charcoal. Okay. Nice to see you, Hoothoot. Was not intending to worry you or freak you out or anything like that. Okay. To continue getting ore and heading down to that, or to head back up? That is the question. Okay. Go back up, maybe? Not tall enough. Not close enough. Maybe head more this way? bit closer, like halfsies-ish. Reason to go over here. Get that there and head back down. Get more. Just look that over here. Over there. I don't want to. That guy mad at me. Okay. Please go. Continue on your journey. Don't mind me. Just send over here. Okay. Veteran Paltamer. And I'll speak with you another time. And I don't have half a ton of stuff that I'm carrying that I do not need to be carrying down the mountain so I can get to the top of the mountain. Well, halfway down the mountain. Let's see. charcoal will be done. And I will need more sulfur. So I'm going to probably need to have heat-resistant armor at some point to add to the multi-climate undershirt. Oh, okay, let me get these going. Slow it down. Okay, so basically my house bears themselves. Oh, good to know. And one. Health resistance, metal armor, and what's next? Heat resistance, metal armor, goodness. Yep. We get some leather. Don't have any things in here. Electric. Going. 40 minutes. Okay. I turned it. That was at night, so I don't know if trinkets respawn. Let's travel. And Coach has respawned. I'm just trying to figure out where. That works too. Okay, construction then. Right, we have turncoat. Okay, cool. We've successfully collected 3 of the bounty hunters. This is 23. And Papa's 23. Univolt's 31. 23. You're level 16, Siren. Okay. Okay. There's the land bridge. There's other. I don't think I've actually managed to find this one before. For some reason, it's like he hides out in an area and I could never find them. And this is just a regular dungeon, I think. Yeah. I think I went the wrong direction. Hold on. No. I'm headed the right direction. Just having to climb up around things first. There are the 2 ponds that are kind of right next to each other with a little walking path between. Okay. And pond 2. Map. Okay. We're supposedly on the other side of pond 2. Okay. And let's see if we can find you. Either capture you for the bounty or get the bounty marker in the usual way. I'm just trying to capture you. I don't want you to end up, meeting an unfortunate fate. Or the armor that I need to make to be able to survive the desert. Well, technically the volcano area. There's food. Okay. this side. See you at all. Why do I have the feeling you're underground? Which means I need to find the entrance to the cave you are in. It makes sense to hide out underground. I mean, you have bounty hunters searching the entire area for you. It wouldn't really be the best of options just to be in plain sight. And we do have this place. Somehow managed to not alert these guys of my presence as I, like, literally steal a person. Like, steal the prisoner. Okay. Well. We have some course ammo. And you guys. Okay. You seem to be good. See if there's an entrance to a cave around here then. see if we can find something simple like food down here. There's entrance. It does not look like this. So cave entrances that I see. I'm just going to head back. Thanks. Actually, no, I'm going to get ore first, then head back to base. Because, yeah, better than being empty-handed. For that particular pickaxe. I'll head back to base, repair the pickaxe, and things frozen, not knowing why. So, okay. Okay, I have real quick access to that then. Alright. 14 a year. Okay. 79 ingots on me. Here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, good. I'm just going to throw that in here and put this here. Okay. You guys do have variation in food. Because you will eat pretty much any of it. Salads, Actually, this one I think is just slightly a bit better sanity than that. So, gonna be making some bread. Okay. So, we have been going after bounties. I think so far we've gotten all of the bounty hunters that we've gone after. And successfully captured at least one instance of each one of those. Let her awake. Okay. What is that? Actually, we'll just this off very slowly over to the other side. We have a wandering merchant who is kind of a bit out of it, I would say. Okay. Wandering merchant, let's see. I don't really have anything extra special in this one. Or in this one. So, I'm gonna say we don't have to really worry too much about you. Let you do your thing. And I'm just going to that. Yeah, cool. Okay. Belt armor, heat. No, okay. Heat resistant metal. I need 13 leather. Okay. So I'm going to go hunt venison. Sure. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, you are level 38. No, no. That is in the hot area, hot zone, not happening. Have to find you at some point. The entrance to you on the other side would be this area. So we can Jade is a possibility, and I have not gotten Kelsey Hill yet, so let's just go over here. Hopefully we'll find things that will drop leather. And I can unlock another fast travel point. Okay, yeah, we have where? Oh. Up there. Okay. Give it a second. Okay. Oh, over there. So, I'm over here. Let's head over there. Because I haven't done that yet. Need to go around these islands. And hopefully not one shot. Lots of Rogeros. Okay. Normal. Some rocks. Some driftwood. Let's get the driftwood. Acorn and birds. Okay. Sure it is. Okay, I am going to actually dismount. Dismount. Yep. Oh, nothing. Okay, there. I have rush order. Used totally the wrong spear, but yep, I have rush order. Okay. So just in the wild trying to get some leather. It's working out somehow. And I'm getting a bit more of a lay of the land for this particular playthrough. I will go this way though. Okay. So it's at another desolate church. We've got this. No. Back to We have Skeletor there. Good ones. And we have another fast travel point. This one on the coast. That works. I really do not get what these messengers of love are. They could be potentially... those guys that's basically there because of the thing that they've had the past couple of Aprils, which if they actually do make the thing, I can't even. Be like, okay, what would be the most horrific possibility? Turning Palworld into a dating sim. Oh no! They've threatened it! Repeatedly. Okay, we have water, we have... Still need a bunch more. But, okay, that's what it is. That's what's going on. Come on. Let's continue along that side. This side up here. Instead of that. Because I already went that way. Let's see. Yep. Dear. Okay. Pixy. When you're hoping the pal just will not start trouble. And whenever you're not looking, that pal decides, hey, let's start trouble. Okay, nails. Always useful. Less ingots to waste. This one, one of us. We do not have the one off to the side there, I think. That's not enough. Yeah, the one behind us we don't have. Okay, so heading off this way. Not intending to actually get into the snowy areas, just a little bit. Unlock a few places. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we have been towards this island. It's the other one, kind of more north this way. So, behind us, the other way. That one. So let's avoid the dying of heat stroke thing and just head to an island that we are not likely to get heat stroke on, and just spawn off to our base for a sec, deal with things there. this. We have an egg ready to hatch. Around. Might as well. Okay. I can actually get a heat-resistant metal armor. They're hanging out in the volcano area and the desert. So, bonus twofold. Okay. We have the armor. Let's just put it out now. Okay. So, a bit more in the, what's it called? For you guys to have a bit better food sources lined up, but we also need to... Oh. Okay. That is right. Whenever he gets an idea, not upset with you, just that's insanely bright for me. Okay, I need to get a bunch more ingots. Because I used 40 of them and I had 90 something and I need over 100, so I have basically another 50 to make. Hold on. I have this guy. Go to the other side over here. Let's see about one of these hot spaces in town. That may be cold now though. So let's travel. out here. Basically death. That's how I'm not. We are at the dry sandy beach. We have fast travel. Sources. So let's at least get some silver. Actually, no, that's ore. Sulfur's probably down there. Or that's ore. It's probably ore. We have ore. So a few sources of ore. That works. Need sulfur. Sulfur is going to be a little bit in different places. So let's get the ore. The ore node that is right next to the fast travel point, and then fast travel home. Start smelting. Okay. Which is from fast travel point. Okay. Fast travel point to base. Kind of hoping that I have the stuff in this one or that one to transfer over. Yeah. Okay, cool. Lake. You have at least twice that set up. I also need sulfur, so I'm going to hatch the egg. Another serpent, alright. There you go. We're going to fast travel. There are two places that I need to focus on exploring. One does have sulfur, but it's also the desert. And I'm no longer dying of heat exhaustion here. So, yay! Bonus. If only I could do this IRL. Heat resistant armor. Would be awesome. And I'm not ready to fight you. So... we have... So, in between the Suzakus. Hoping not to get killed. Watching the Dazies go for a swim. Alright, we have a leaf monk effigy. And yeah, seems to be a pretty good thing to just hang out. We are going to try circumnavigating, but if we do see things of awesomeness that we need, we shall go towards them, unless they are guarded in a way that makes it extremely dangerous for us to attempt, because, well, are only level 26. I mean, like, those guys are in the 30s. That's okay. Oil. Oil. Some more ore. Otokos. Dazies. Going to ignore the Dazies. on their hands. Okay. Stone, okay. Where are my hands? Coin, silver key. Effective as provision. From what I've experienced in the past, from what I've heard, and from what I've seen, Zaku's vision is kind of like a cat's. Whereas one of the wildlife sanctuaries. Oasis, Cabin Caldera, and Okotoko. Gig. All right. Okay. That's kind of interesting how the texture. I guess this is one of the planes. Because that aligns. Okay. Continue. Day 22. Okay. I think there's another piece of ore and chest. course, there's an egg over there. Okay, so we've got this a little bit sorted out. Let's continue on around. I mean, there's like this huge area over there. Which is the other island. That is not one I'm ready to go to yet. Not until I'm well in the basically at 60, level 60 point in time. Because I've been there in my other save file, and that island is Nope Island at the moment. Plus, I kind of want an Azrabi as my traveling mount before I do that. Okay. Let's go over here to Competition Island. Yeah, that isn't Death Place. I don't think. Not there yet. And I think it's over on the other side. It's over on the other side. That one's okay. I'm just really out of it. It's not Death Place. There's another place. Another place that I do not want to go to. Anywhere near the level I'm at. All travels unlocked. Okay, let's check these. Let's do the map. Also kind of have to make sure that, what's it called? I'm not, like, over this way. Because if I'm over this way, I die. Because the area of the, lasers for flying mounts for the large oil refinery thing is around there. Oh. These three. That's schematic. That's ammo. Grenade. I'm just going to go to that one and then head back to the challenge island. Just because I am going to head to main base. The day is almost over. Here we are. Let's see, is there anything up here? I don't think so, but it'll be interesting to find out. One, four, next. Up. Let's see if there's anything on those. Going to fall before we get to the place is a very real possibility. Fall has commenced. Right before. Okay, guys. Now we can climb up. And the next one is fairly close. Comparatively, so rest up and climb up there. By climbing, I mean in altitude, not literally climbing. But, yeah. Nothing there. Okay. I'm just going to destruction. These are interesting. Rays of islands. We're going to fall into the ocean. But we'll be fine. Flying mountain all. Okay. Back to base. Because there are things that need to be done. Okay. Okay. Let's go to this area and do some more mining of ore. Okay. There's a tree right there. There's that. Just going to go up through the mine area. Like this. Okay. Oh. Go check on I forgot to put one of the eggs in the thing, most likely. Forgot to put the egg in. No, I didn't forget. I forgot to put the egg in here. This one. Okay. Good schematic needs to go over into the other thing. Might as well just pick these out. Move these guys over and throw you in here. Move here. What? Let's get some more salads going. $107. That should be a good amount. 20 more ingots. Okay. Well, seems like that has done its thing. And it's the last one that the random seems to have chosen for this. I'm going to have this character cook salads for a sec. We're going to stop. Okay. I will be right back. Let's see. All right. Size needle that I need for this is really, really small. It's a 3.25, and I need double pointed because otherwise I'm not going to be able to close the top. So you're going to do the ends. Get them out. A lot of my circulars and double pointed needles are in here. I have to organize them. They're mostly organized, at least. The ones that fell out of the let's go to this stuff. I do not need shock grenade. Let's get this over with the weapons and the armor first. And then get you switched out. So almost this one and then next one over. There you go. Okay. Got an hour for you. Food. Where's food? Decent amount. Why is that there? Okay. Let's... Because there's no flour. Means I need to make flour. And flour. Let's head back. This time, the volcano. Okay. Yeah. Actually, hold on. We're going to continue from the fisherman's place. Okay. Okay, cool. Here we are. Totally in our Scarlet Witch costume. But hopefully we will not die of heat. That is probably going to be over our level by quite a bit. So we are just trying to get stuff that's along the coast and not get killed. You guys are in your upper 20s, beyond 26. I shall switch around, and you are probably much higher even. You're level 38, yes. Blair, I shall avoid you. Even the Incineram doesn't want to deal with you. He's level 31. So, yeah, I think I'm totally in the right by ignoring you, Blair. A Paramaniac. Something in here. A monk effigy. Okay. Well, I just have to get a couple of those hits in, but I will need to actually successfully go after you another time. So, is there one of those? No. Okay, that was an egg. Glitching egg. Okay. I'm to say these are probably not holding any journal entries. Is an effigy. Incineram, I totally understand the chillin' in the water thing. I get ya. Nope. Another something. I'm not again. Oh, here. Oh, right. I'd be concerned IRL if there was a waterfall like that out of a volcano, because the of the thing could be highly acidic. potentially kill. We have down. Oh, yeah. Effigy over there. Effigy spotted. Let's see. If there's anything over here. Oh, there is. Watching out. No. Alright. Watching it. Alright. There's also all the way up there stuff going on. That one. What? It continues down. All the way up there. There it goes. Great. Nothing decent. Do their thing. Travel. I'm going to check on the fire and see if the person's okay. Oh, critic. Say this is a fairly good. There are more than these berry dudes. Okay. There's the root and scorching. Okay, so that all continue off in that direction. There's coal. Stuffs. Okay. Okay, so one of those looks like the food stuffs. That's the last one. Also have a with monk effigy right there. I do not see what looks to be helpful yet, but I know it exists. And is that another wood pile on top of a plateau? Okay. Those guys. I'm going to ignore those guys for a sec. Just because, well, I need to. There is a real possibility I will get murked. Yeah. So I'm facing that direction. I'm going over here. Another egg. Brothers of basically burning this place down. Got it. Okay. There's this one and down there. I'm going to ignore that effigy because of the incineram. We're going to go towards this effigy because no incineram on top, as far as I know. There's sushi there. But, safer. Coming up on something that could potentially space for us to survive. Coal. We have coal. Ah, there's another effigy. More coals there. Please do not be face to face with something that wants to kill you. Okay. Not face to face with something that wants to kill you. Yay. Another effigy. That there is the place that wants to kill you. Yeah. Let's. Levels 28 Dimwood. Go around you so I don't disturb you and get this thingy instead. Continue on. This chest. And I think there's driftwood up ahead. Let's look at the map just to see if there's. Okay, I got that one, that one. Continuing on. I think we might be able to get to the. We have to interact with you right now. Thank you very much. That would be done. There's sulfur there, but there are vendors. Keeping guard of the sulfur. There's that. So I'm going to do this and hope not to get dead. Okay. There's that right there, which is where we're going to head back to base. Worrying a bit, but they're is at least sulfur nearby. Next time I'm over at that part of the island, there's probably not going to be vanworms right there. Okay, so let's see. Good. Cool. 2 more. That. I'm going to just do that. And then if we have, okay, that's going still. That's still going. Yeah, 40. This would fire. Rest. Come on. Let me. There's something new. There. I have a bunch of eggs to get ready for hatching, like to incubate. So let's transfer the eggs over. I have an incendiary grenade. Nice. Put them in. Okay, I'm going to put the wheat in here. Okay. Give you guys the bit of bread that I rescued, I guess. There you go. Okay. That over. Worked. The pelt armor in there, and that defense pendant gets stored away. Okay. Let's see. Let's go fight the Rain Syndicate. Yeah, it's right over there. Could be distance at all. But now I have a flying mount, so I don't have to worry about falling off the roof. Okay. I know myself and I would. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Alright, we have eliminated the boss at the Rain Syndicate Tower. Okay. Well, shovel. Thanks. That was fairly quick. I need to make a lot more ammo. I need sulfur in, like, huge supply. Okay. I am level 27. Okay, level 27. Okay, cool. So, factory. Need this. This. I think I got Bling. Let's see if that only, like, if that has an issue. Lantern. Not condenser. Okay. So, sphere assembly line. Lots of materials. Alright. Let us assemble. Cool. So, let's see about getting some hyperspheres going. Okay, I need to go back. To the volcano. Knowing that I'm going to continue on trying to get to the village area well, the old castle fort type area. Let's see. 3EF. Okay, so yes, there are plans. I do have plans, things I'm planning on doing. I'm also not really good at sticking to said plans. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I need to enhance weight, though. Being able to... That's... What are that? Okay. That coin and gold coins increase. That works. We're not going up there, because that would be death. Old revolver schematic. I am not fighting the dead dragon. Not happening anytime soon. But it's good to know around the area. I do need to start looking for sulfur some more. Obsidian's so pretty. So Another sulfur node. Most likely. And there's a supply. Behind us, I think I know where it is. I am not going to worry about it. I mean, I could go after it, but I'll go after it and see what level everything is and hopefully not get too close to certain things. Level 25's Jet Dragon. Level 60 Jet Dragon is right there. And that right there is why the answer is no. Going to ignore Jet Dragon and not get killed at the moment. I have sulfur. I do not plan to have a corpse to try finding and raiding to get the supplies that I found back. It's just, nope. Not my scene. No way, no how. Not gonna happen. $37. Okay, yeah. Still no. Very solidly a no. Okay. So we're going to head over to this area. Between the buildings that look like they could have been made from bismuth. Let's see. Right at Jet Dragon. So down. Pretty chill. And hopefully not attract the wrong kind of attention to this wandering traveler who's just trying to figure out what's going on, what's where, what she's got available in her local neighborhood. That's all. We're not interested in things like me. I'm just a morsel. I'm not something you want to eat. Please do not make me respawn. I will not be happy. Anything's watching. Okay. I do not see any torturously nightmarish beings nearby. Doesn't mean they're not. It just means I don't see them. Fortress City. Alright. Incendiary grenades. Which other things going on? I'm just seeing if there's up 27, 25, and 20. Okay. So, those are there. Okay. Let's see if. Okay. Was going to maybe up into this particular rest. Looks like they did have some pretty good fortifications, but those fortifications did not do well over time or with whatever destroyed the city. Oh, yeah. What do I need? Watering. Okay, let's see. Ready. Take out Crogero. I don't think he has watering. But might as well try. So 3 E. E. You do have watering. Okay, let's open. Okay, Pal Fluids Training Manual Large 2. Dock coin. Okay, cool. Okay. Fast travel for this area unlocked. I think there's another one of those that has something. But I'm going to ignore. Okay, that was a bit creepy. Going to drop down. Rest up. Then, hold on. Why do I see... Ah. One of you guys. Our socks. So, scorching eggs. Okay. So, up there. Let's see if we've got something. So we've got the monk effigy. One there. Does not look like there's a pedestal. Just going to down, get whatever's in this. Continue heading around. Actually, now let's go and get back to base, because I do have sulfur. I do need to process sulfur and make a whole bunch of ammo. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Head home. Okay, we have survived. And we are headed home. Okay, cool. And of course, I forgot that I can upgrade this. Okay. We have 14 pals now. Weapon assembly line and high quality hut spray. B. Okay. So high quality hot spring is 31. Weapon assembly line 32. Okay. It's been like it's going to be a few episodes. So a few more weeks until I can level up the base again. However, I'd say that was a pretty good start for what we've done. We are currently level 27. We started the stream at level 25. Oops. preview at least a little bit. That's almost done. Okay. Yes. I'm being. Okay. Auto revolver schematic. Force ammo. Short. Incendiary grenades. What's that? Have a bunch of sulfur. Need to make a bunch of gunpowder then. So, gunpowder. Because that's basically all you can make with the sulfur is gunpowder. And charcoal. I have the perfect amount then. Actually, hold on. I think it's my stopping point here. So I'm going to start production on that. Let's see, we do not have food. Let's see here. 21 of this. 2 more of that. 40 of these. I need more ingots. But I'm going to work on that next. So, we managed to do several things. We started to catch them all. By them all, we're talking the bounties. Not necessarily the pals, because there are some that you have to actually breed. It is 2:45 where I am, and I'm exhausted. Today's been Palworld, technically Saturday nights Palworld. Sunday nights, we usually have Umbriella's stream going, but I am kind of doing a takeover because she has work. So, I will be playing around with knitting some more. I will be knitting the cuff, finishing that, so that I could finish that sleeve and start the other sleeve. I thought I'd be done with it by now, but it's just not been something I had time to work on. Go figure. Managed to use up all of the half of, like, the dedicated half of what was left of the kelp and half of what was left of the iris for the length of the sleeve. And it's like here, and I'm doing a cuff. So hopefully it won't be too, like, short. But I'm kind of hoping this will work out. And I don't have any more kelp or iris anywhere near me. This is yarn that's been discontinued, at least those colorways, for years. So whatever I have left has to be in the eggplant. Monday, we will be back to Sims Medieval. Tuesday, craft and chill night, we will be doing crochet. Instead of working on the sleeves, I have a crochet blanket that I've been working on, that I'll be working on and continuing to work on throughout the year, finishing potentially sometime in February of next year. It's a very simple granny square thing, just using yarn that I've got as a yard of the month type thing, where the artist dyes the yarn at the end of the month. She sends it out for that month, and then I get it basically at the beginning to middle of the next month, depending on the way things go in the shipping department. Then Wednesday night, Sky Factory 5. Thursday night, The Sims 4. My poor antisocial sim I keep torturing by forcing him to have his house or apartment open to complete strangers so he can do his job and only have his bedroom open to him only. It's like the only residential place in the entire apartment. Poor guy. Getting him to a million simoleons so that he can purchase land and build a separate work and living situation. That's the goal. Also kind of having him do the whole super sim thing along the way. Then Friday, it honestly depends on if Umbrielle is going to be able to get back to streaming Wukong or not. If she is unable to stream Wukong, my plan was for Fridays to be my nights off. If I miss any streams before Friday and Umbrielle is not streaming on Friday, then I will do a makeup stream on Friday. If she is streaming, yeah, I'm going to be in her chat, hanging out in her chat, moderating, being the annoying older sister. Saturday is Palworld, and Sunday, depending on if Umbrielle is back, she will be playing Wukong, just like she will on Friday if she's back. And it honestly depends on her work, which is currently in chaos mode, because Tech Week at a theater is chaos. And yeah. So that is basically the next weekend a day. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice night. Ciao.